to my tiny little corner of YouTube. How the bloody devil are you? It's been a minute, I'm not gonna lie, sorry about that. I have taken a little unintentional break for like a whole month. Whoops, so do apologise. I was gonna just totally ignore that. And Oliver was like, no, mummy, you can't just ignore it. Yours is a lifestyle channel. The people will want to know where you've been. I'd love to tell you I've been somewhere exotic, living my best life. I haven't. I think I just lost a little bit of momentum for some reason. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I got a little burnt out from the YouTube series when I was doing my gratitude practice. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. Now the passion was still there. Just for some reason, actually turning the camera on was, I don't know, feeling a little weird. I don't know, but I'm back. But I mean, I have been thinking about it a lot. Don't worry. I have like the creative juices were like working to some kind of element. Like they were flowing a little bit. It was just literally getting on in front of the camera. I was just feeling a little. I don't know what was happening. I have a private membership group over on Patreon, and I do a weekly podcast. I've been talking a lot about alignment, staying in your own lane, like defining your own version of success and life, and just generally like being the creator of your own life and your world and doing the things you want to do. And I think it's just a gentle reminder that what we have to do is remember that we might see somebody else's vision board, we might hear somebody else's goals and dreams and be like, yeah, that's what I want. Like, yeah, I want the holiday to Santorini and I want to drive the Range Rover and all these things, and you put them on your mood board and they mean nothing to you. They mean absolutely nothing. And I've had on my vision board and kind of in my goals that I want a cleaner. I've wanted this cleaner for a couple of years. Like, oh, when I have a cleaner, like that will be my version of success. Like, you know, I'll make more money per hour that it'll be worth getting a cleaner. And I just had this realisation that I have a bloody cleaner. She does a bloody good job. And that is me. I am her. Like, why was I trying to fire her ass? I don't know. Because I do a good job. And you know what? I really bloody enjoy it. Like, we do a good job of keeping on top of like cleaning our house, so it's not always like too overwhelming. And don't get me wrong, like if you start moving furniture and skirting boards, like there's definitely dust there. But in general, like keeping on top of it is relatively clean. But I do really enjoy it. I get so much from it. Like I find it generally like it moves your body, like it's somatic work, like it literally moves energy out of your body. It's rewarding, like you can see what you've achieved at the end of it really quickly. And yeah, so physical, mental, like chore therapy is a thing. It makes me feel good. It's maybe not for everybody. I do urge you to give it a go, like give it a go. And there's some little things that really do help because it can feel overwhelming. If your house is in like a little bit of a stage where it feels overwhelming, then maybe like a deeper clean is what you need. Like spend the day doing it and then building some routines, because I think that's when you're going to probably get the best from it. And that's what a cleaner would do. A cleaner would come in, she'd deep clean it. I say she, maybe a he. They would deep clean it first, and then every week they would keep on top of it. So why wouldn't you just do the same? Like it makes sense. Like just schedule in that day or whenever that you know you can just keep on top of it. There's certain things you can do daily that can help as well. But in general, it shouldn't take too long. And if you've got areas that need decluttering, then maybe that's something to think about as well, because we live a relatively minimal life. Like our house is relatively minimal. Not massively, like Oliver has his toys and we have our things, but in terms like, if we have a lot of stuff, that makes us as a family feel cluttered, it's overwhelming, it's physically more work, it's more, if you've got more clothes, that means more washing, more ironing, not more putting away. If you've got more ornaments and stuff, that's physically more cleaning to do. So if you can get a declutter in, do it. Spend some time decluttering some things. And again, don't do too much. If it feels overwhelming, start with the smaller things. Start by just the drawer and then move on. Because it's literally freeing, like it gives you more time. So we are already in that place. The house is relatively clean. It's relatively decluttered. It's never all of these things ever, don't get me wrong. It's a home and it's to be lived in and it's supposed to be enjoyed. The space makes us feel nice when it feels good. So I'm gonna do a 60-minute speed clean and just do the little things because like I say, it's lovely and it's just kind of I think we're in that transitional stage now that summer's kind of leaving us and autumn's coming, and it's that stage where, you know, and you just want to get cozy and put lamps on and light the candles and get the blankets out and all them cozy things to make your home feel all nice and lovely. We're at that stage. So that's what I want to do today, is just give it that little like energy boost, that little love, you know, like you would anything else, you know, you might just like give it that little bit of love like that it deserves. And it, you know, it does so, our home does so much for us. Like we love this space. Like I write in my gratitude every day how much I love this space, like this space we've created and how it's such a nice space for us all to live in and be here. I want to give back to that and look after it and just give it a little shine, because there's nothing better, isn't it? That's one thing when you have a cleaner and you come back in the house and you know your cleaner's been in. Everything's like shining, and that's what I want to do today, is just give it that little bump. But I want to do it within 60 minutes because time is precious. And yeah, so we're going to set a timer and we're going to get on with a few of the areas that I just want to give that little shine, that little je ne sais quoi. Okay, so let's go, let's do it. So preparation is key here. And I am very easily distracted. So I have to make sure I'm organised and ready for this. So what I suggest is get all of your cleaning stuff into the caddy, or like I just have a gorilla bucket, and ready to go. So then when you set the timer, you're not faffing around, you're not doing any extra steps. Literally think like you would, like this was your cleaning job. Like think like that. Like if you're, so, you know, if you've got only in this house for an hour, what are you going to do? What are you going to focus on? Get all your stuff together and go for it. You're on the clock basically. So yeah. So that would be my advice to you. Get all your cleaning stuff into a caddy, because if you're anything like me, it doesn't come natural for me to be very organised. I have to work a little harder. And I just think it's much easier. You do less steps, you know, get everything together and get into where you need to be. So I need the Hoover and the mop as well. So yeah, get everything together. Get all into one place. The other thing I like to do as well is work from top to bottom, left to right. It just makes life easier, so you know you've covered all the areas without trying to go back on yourself all the time, because it's a waste of time. We don't need to be wasting any extra time, do we? So get all the equipment, get your stuff. Let's get upstairs. So yeah, we're in the bedroom now, so we're going to make the bed, because the bed is so important. So yeah, we're going to start in the bedroom because, I mean, come on, everybody likes a fresh bed. Like, do it for your future self. Like, when you get into bed tonight, you're going to be grateful that bed is nice and tidy and it's big. And it sets the tone for the day. Like, I mean, they do it in the army for a reason. Like, it sets you up perfectly. So always make a nice bed. In the gratitude practice, I mentioned about making it 5-star. So yeah, get into that hospital corners, like make it good. So let's get the timer on and get this party started. Where is it? Go. Let's get this started. On 6 minutes, probably took it a little longer than I would have liked to make the bed because it wasn't too bad, but let's get on into the bathroom now. a little dirty in here. I've got to be good to the bathroom because it's where all the abundance comes in. It's where flow. Water in Feng Shui and money is the same, it flows. So we've got to look after the bathroom. Any leaks, we need to make sure no dripping shower, that's the money leak. We've got to make sure we shut the toilet seat because, well, it's just better. But in terms of Feng Shui, there's lots of things about shutting that so it doesn't drain out. So just look after it. I mean, in terms of dirt, the shower trap was a little gross. So I did share that, but we're going to get that all sparkling nice. Going to fold some towels. Let's get this show on the road. Absolutely buzzing. I just manifested the bin man coming and cleaning our dustbin at the same time it's bin day, and then he comes and cleans it straight after. What a freaking win. Okay, I'm just going to have a really quick declutter out of the cupboard. Like, we try to leave nothing on the side because it makes it easier for cleaning. So if you've got like your shower gel or your shampoo in the bottom of your shower, or even on the shower shelf, you get all that gunk, don't you? We try to just get what we need when we go into the shower, and then when we get out the shower we wipe it with a towel and it goes back in the cupboard, so then we don't get that gunk. So when we clean in the shower and the bath, it's much easier. But then this happens. So I'm just gonna pull it all out, give it a quick wipe down, and then it's gonna go back in. Cleaning the shower trap is one of those little things that really makes such a difference. It clears the energy and allows the flow back in. And I'm using my favourite combo here, which is just dish soap and white vinegar. Simple, gentle, and polishes everything so beautifully. My technique is definitely scrub it, buff it and shine it, and the vinegar takes away like any nasties, but also it's like very little elbow grease, so that's good. And yes, I do like to use it in a dish mitt and then a squeegee. That's just my little technique if anybody's interested. I'm now folding some towels because why the bloody hell not? Polishing up the towel rail and folding away to my heart's content. Also, just to mention, my technique is with the dish soap and vinegar is really gentle on me because cleaning products do tend to trigger migraines. So this seems to just be a little bit nicer for me. So that's my little top tip. It's not such strong chemicals in the home. But yeah, found this little routine works absolute perfection. Now into the boys' room, just folding and putting some towels away. Just getting everything all organised. But making the bed isn't just about the neatness, it's about the harmony. And just, fluffing the pillows and smoothing the sheets and folding the throws makes the whole space feel so much more intentional. and it's just instantly cared for. But yes, I like to do the pillowcases first and then go onto the bed because it just feels satisfying when you finish to just pop them pillows back on. I don't know why, that's just the way I like to do it. But it's just one of those quick wins, isn't it, when you've made the bed? The whole room just looks so much tidier. It can be a bomb site around it, but if the bed's made, all is good, I think. Plus, when you get up and you make your bed straight away in the morning, you're moving your body, getting those endorphins going. It's such a positive start to the day. Highly recommend. Just doing the surfaces as well here. But here we go. Now on to the good bit. This is the satisfying bit if you ask me. The Hoover lines. So it's not for everybody. I get that, but it's also a really pretty good workout as well. So I do quite like to do this. It's only a recent habit of mine, to be honest, but now I love it. The carpet even feels softer afterwards. I don't know why that is. But yeah. But also the best fun about it is I personally think it looks like a rainbow and it makes me feel happy. But what's so fun is then I make Oliver play Floor is Lava where he can't step on it, so he has to dodge around it. It honestly hurts my heart when they stand on it and I see the footprints in the carpet. But hey ho, we're all different, aren't we? Now on to downstairs, doing the floors and surfaces. But I'm also going to give the skirting boards a quick wipe over as well. They're often overlooked, but when they're fresh, the whole home feels brighter. Such a small job, but I think it clears the energy. Now for another little touch here, the toilet roll origami. Today I'm folding it into a tiny little boat, and I love these details because Oliver always notices. He's always like, "Mum, I love the toilet roll origami, I like the little bow," and that just makes me happy. It's the little things that make the home feel special, I think, personally anyway. The dining room, yeah, I'm just doing the floors. I think with the hard flooring you just kind of get all them fur balls in the corner, don't you? And here is our wealth corner. I don't want to mess with that. We're not letting any cobwebs, any dust, any of them little fluffy things mess with our wealth corner. You may notice that I have a little ball of crystals in that corner. To be fair, I have crystals in lots of corners, in the bathroom corners. Just anywhere that I can put crystals I will put. So yeah, just tidying up that area, giving the floors a good clean. I think when the floors are clean it feels very grounding and working from the up. But yeah, I think the house feels lighter and calmer and full of fresh energy now, because let's be fair, when you have a clear home you have a clear mind. Cleaning really is my therapy. Hey, we're back in the kitchen and we're kind of just left with the aftermath now, which is why I like to work from top to bottom, then it all finishes in one area, but ends up like just a little bit carnage. But yeah, so just doing the kitchen. I am quite pressed for time now, to be fair. I just find it so easy to pick up little extras along the way, which is, never a good idea, is it? Let's be fair. Yeah, it's just so easy to just like do, oh, I'll just do this bit and I'll just do that when you're at home. You've got to keep focused, haven't we? We've got to keep the goal in mind and what we're trying to achieve. So I'm very nearly there. All just wants his desk having a little tidy too, which isn't a problem. So let's just get finished up. Done. I haven't done the living room because, and it was kind of in my plan to be fair, but I was just playing with his Lego in there, so I'm going to leave that. I did run a little over, I'm not going to lie, 60 minutes. I think it was just because I'm moving the camera around and things like that and trying to get the angle. If I was just focusing on cleaning, I think it's pretty doable. What I've done is pretty doable in 60 minutes. But I like to also, I wouldn't normally time myself, but I like to put on a podcast or listen to like it. Sometimes I put like a YouTube video on, just listen, just put my headphones on, and if I know how long I've got, then that's kind of useful for me. And I'm also just going to check my steps. I've done 14,000 steps. All in all, quite an active, yeah, my aura ring is saying I've exceeded my activity goal. So my house is clean. I've moved my body, my brain feels clear and decluttered, and it's like the little things. I know like nobody notices that the skirting boards have got dust on or anything, but I do. And when they're done and when things just have that shine, it just makes me feel so much better. It just makes me feel happy. So I recommend it. Do a bit of chore therapy, see if it helps you. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.